We are live.
All right. So again, my name is Leann Lyon. I'm a Sapphire, not a Sapphire. I am a Sapphire, just not, I'm a senior director at the moment. I've been a Sapphire, going to be a Sapphire, but senior director with iBoomerang, here tonight to show you some tools that have been useful in my business in many, many years of business. And now I'm using them once again with iBoomerang, and they're priceless because if you're not organized, it's really difficult to stay ahead as you build a larger and larger organization. So right now, we're going to focus on a tool that Mr. Bean has been talking about lately called Canva. So Canva is a tool. It's basically to help you create graphic designs. And so Mr. Bean has actually created some templates for us. I'm going to try to get to those and show you them in my own Canva, unlike with my CRM, which is a separate video we've done. Not so much to that I have to keep private in my Canva account. So Canva is, again, there's a free and a paid version. It's pretty quick to sign up and log in. Just as I did before, I want to show you the pricing up front. Free is free. You can start now. 8,000 free templates that you can start with, 100+ design types, hundreds of thousands of free photos and graphics. Really, it's amazing. I do, once again, have the pro version, $9.95. It's $13 basically if you bill it per month, $9.95 if you pay for the entire year up front. You do get a few additional things like redesign, one-click design resize. If you're doing a lot of stuff on social media and you want to switch from one size to another size, it's a nice little feature. You get just a little bit more free photos, more graphics, more of your own fonts. You can upload your own fonts and logos, but there's a lot to be said. I'd encourage everybody start with the free version. If you really feel you need to with this one, you can move up, but start with the free version. So I'm going to move right over to my Canva. I know I need to share that. There we go. This is my Canva. Yay! Design anything, and it really is just so slick. I'm going to show you just quickly how easy it is to create a design. You click on create a design. Let's say I want to create a Facebook post. So I clicked on Facebook post. There's the perfect Facebook post size all created there. Off to the left-hand side, they've listed templates or photos or elements and that I can pick from to put onto this blank canvas that you see over here. So let's say, I often just have an idea in mind, like, wow, I want to create this thing and it's going to have a beach on it. So I type in the word beach under photos and I'm like, okay, here we go. Now some of these are free and some of them would cost $1 if you really, really, really just had to have them. But wow, this is a really great photo. I think this is just beautiful and it's perfect for what I have in mind, whatever that might be. So I could resize it. I could say, well, I want the cloud a little one way or the other. But you basically get it where you want it. And then you say, okay, now I want to type some text. And I say, I'm going to add something and just say, I'm not going to publish this one because I'm pretty sure this is trademarked. Get away, right? But that's not very big. So I'm going to make it a little bigger. There we go. And I don't want it in the middle. I actually want it down here. No, that doesn't look very good. I'm going to put it up here, but I think I want to change the shape of it. There, now it fits right in with that cloud. I'm going to move the cloud a little over. So you can see, you can just really play with Canva and figure out how to move stuff around and create something that's really, really beautiful. They've added so many features into Canva, I can't keep up. Like music, I've never done it. Videos, I've never done it, but many people on our team are doing it. That's where you're seeing like waterfall videos and stuff behind people. It's super cool. You can go with basic backgrounds. A lot of these are free. So, you know, if you decide, oh wait, I just want to have this for some reason. This could be a background that you pick, or this. And it's just this easy to change and play with stuff. It's great. You want to create a thing on, oh, pecans. I thought it were coins. Okay, so you get the idea. You can also upload your own stuff. So when I'm working with things, so I created this, I actually created this on my phone in church last weekend because they said that this guy was going to come speak. So on my phone version of Canva, I took a screenshot of the person coming. Here's our pastor speaking, and then created a screenshot that said, hey, come visit next week. So it's just a tool that is super simple to use once you get used to it. I'm going to trash that one and get rid of these pecans. But again, these are pictures that I've uploaded. Maybe in this case, it came from a screenshot from one of the videos that we have available to us, or when I welcomed Carlo onto our team. So this is Carlo. So this is the basics. You can upload your own stuff, of course. When they said, hey, we're going to use a Boomerang Independent TSA, I uploaded that. So now it's available anytime I need it, and it's right there. I can resize it. I can move it around. Oh, and make it, and be able to create stuff right here. So Canva's just simply amazing. I truly, truly love it.
How do you get Mr. Bean stuff in there, and how do we work with the stuff?
So down here, we go into templates. I'm going to go home. And I can see all of my designs here. Templates are here. So Mr. Bean in our Facebook group with him, not the vault, although it may be in the vault as well. If you open up, there's a link that says save this to Canva. If you open that up and you have a Canva account, it'll open up in Canva, and then you can just say save this design. So in my templates, actually, they present all these templates. I created a folder for his templates. So I actually created a folder called Foresight folder and put all of these templates in here. So now when I want to recognize somebody, I can just simply open up one of these and then change things super fast. Like, okay, I don't know this person. I'm sure she's lovely, but I need to recognize my own person. So I can go into my uploads and say, I want to recognize this lovely lady, and resize her, put it right there, and we're on our way. Click on here, change her name, and there we go. I have a whole new design, created that quickly. Scrolling down, he's created many, many options for us to use. And I know many people, here's my more recent person with Carlo. People have created their own designs as well. So, that's up to Mr. Bean. If he wants us to only use these, I'm sure he'll be clear that he does, but I think it's kind of fun. And also when people are out there creating their own personally, I love the fact that he's branded these with the Foresight logo on them, because that means that they're part of the whole Foresight family and not just being welcomed by me. It just brings them into a whole bigger group. Templates. And again, I'll just show you quickly here. I can resize. Again, this is a minor reason to consider an upgrade, but I guess I'm going to just say this about Canva. Just like with the CRM that I introduced to you earlier, there is so much information. When you get into Canva, let's go to home, they will offer you design school. It's right here, design school. Anyone can make beautiful designs with Canva. Go through this before you're asking anybody else. They do not have the same level of customer service. There's not chat and phone calls, but they have a ton of resources right here. How to really master social media, graphic design basics. What do you need to know about making a good graphic design? What's good? What's not good? And how to brand your business. They've got all sorts of tools in here. Lots of tutorials, getting started, designing, pro, brand kit, what it all means. So you can just scroll and you can probably spend a lot of time in here, but I'm going to tell you, don't. Just jump in. A lot of the stuff, even with the CRM, is just so intuitive once you start using it. You'll be like, oh, I should be able to do this. And you can type it into usually a search bar and say, how do I? And you'll get an answer. So use the search bars and use the tools and the training that's available. But for the most part, just jump into these tools. You're going to find them to be really pretty amazing. So we have about a little over 10 minutes. If you'd like, I'm willing to open up for a couple questions if anybody has any, and if not, that's great. Great either way. You have to take yourself to wow, I nailed it apparently. No questions on CRM, on Canva, I'll take either. Oh, thank you. Just there we go. A lot of thank yous. I appreciate that. All right.
I have a question.
Go for